Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Live from the District. All right. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a phenomenal year. We started this program a little over a year ago, and when we started, we said we needed an artist way back then to give some validity to the broadcast program. And the next gentleman a year ago did this show for us, and since then, artists have been requesting to be on it ever since. I want to thank him very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the District on FM 100 WRLT presents the Grammy Award-winning John Prine.
Hello. Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. Well, she didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peek. Yeah, she thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep, but I knew I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had walked in and saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. Well, she didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peek. Yeah, she thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep, but I know I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had walked in and saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. And saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. One more time. And saw Mama kissing Santa Claus last night on the lips. Thank you. Thanks a lot. All right. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. And the same to all you people sitting at home and listening or in your cars. Should be a lot of parties going on tonight. I know we're having one here. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, she gave me a peck on the back of the neck. These are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home. little garden, need a lot of peaches. Try to find Jesus on your own. Go on. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive. But I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Yeah, she sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your teeth, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, need a lot of peaches, and try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. But when just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, I know, but I'll give it a try. And to this very day, we've been living our way. Here's the reason why. We blew up our teeth, threw away our paper, went to the country, built us a home. We had a lot of children, we fed them on peaches, and they all found Jesus on their own. That's right, baby. Thank you. Thanks a whole lot. As the cafe was closing on a warm summer night, and Kathy was cleaning the spoons, the radio played the hit parade, and I hummed along with the tune. She asked me to change the station, said the song just drove her insane. But it weren't just the music playing, it was me she was trying to blame. And the sky's black and still now, up on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Leg in the parking lot dirt, and Kathy was closing the lights. A June bug flew from the warmth that once knew, and I wished for once I weren't right. Why, we used to laugh together and we danced to any old song. Well, you know, she still laughs with me, but she waits just a second too long. And the sky's black and still now, up on the hill when the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Well, started the engine, I gave it some gas, and Kathy was closing her purse. We hadn't gone far in my beat-up old car, and I was prepared for the worst. Will you still see me tomorrow? No, I got too much to do. Well, the question ain't really a question if you know the answer to. And the sky's black and still now, up on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't funny how the old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. All right. All right. That'll put some tears in their eggnog out of those parties, huh? A little fishing whistling. Well, I've been thinking lately about the people I meet, the car wash on the corner and the hole in the street, the way my ankles hurt with shoes on my feet. I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue, and we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. But I never dug a trench. I used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I go to town and drink, give the girls a pinch. I don't think they ever even noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again, again. Oh, my very first job, I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees, and they only give me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Whistle and fish, eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again, again. Oh, Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Thank you. Thank you. There's a song I started writing about 9 years ago, and I just finished it last year. I kind of put it up on a shelf for a while. Some people from one of the big record companies out in Los Angeles wanted a bunch of singer-songwriters to come up with different musicals about people that considered to have charisma. So I said, well, send me a list of names so I'll know who's got charisma, who doesn't. So they sent me this list, and it was everybody was in alphabetical order, so it was from Fatty Arbuckle down to Florence Ziegfeld. And I originally picked Marilyn Monroe because I thought I might be privy to some photos that nobody'd seen before. But somebody already had a hold on Marilyn. So I picked James Dean, and they sent me a whole bunch of stuff about James Dean. And I started writing this musical, and I started spending more and more time on it, so I asked them for some money so I could finish the idea. And all of a sudden, they didn't want to know about it, you know. That might have happened to you, too, you know. So last year, I was recording Missing Years, and I pulled this song about James Dean down off the shelf. And I ended up finishing the song off with a verse about the Navajo Indians getting their picture taken and people stealing their souls, because I didn't want to write about James Dean anymore after that. Here we go. A young man from a small town with a very large imagination lay alone in his room with his radio on, looking for another station. When the static from the mouthpiece gave way to the sound below, James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. And it's, oh, Daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb, put my picture in a picture show. Oh, oh, my picture in a picture show. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Wilbur and Orville Wright, John Garfield in the afternoon, Montgomery Clift at night. Oh, when the static from the mouthpiece gave way to the sound below, James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. And it's, oh, Daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb, put my picture in a picture show. Whoa, oh, my picture in a picture show. Man in a wigwam, sitting on a reservation with a big black hole in the belly of his soul, waiting on an explanation. Oh, why the white man sits on his fat can and takes pictures of the Navajo, and every time he clicks his car picks, he steals a little bit of soul. Every time he clicks his Kodak kick, he steals a little bit of soul. And it's, oh, Daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb, put my picture in a picture show. Whoa, ho, my picture in a picture show. Ah, ah, a picture in a picture show. Here we go. Kodak text. A young man small town with a very large imagination. Thank you. Thank you. This is a song I wrote with a good friend of mine from Memphis. He was in town the other night for the whole damn family, which is a well-kept secret. We get together a bunch of, there's about 11 of us in the whole damn family, and we sing songs that we don't know the words to. And we take as many solos as we want. The third Tuesday of every December. Except for last year's on a Thursday. The year before that we didn't have it. So me and Keith Sykes wrote this song here. It's called You Got Gold Inside of You. Is there ever enough space between us to keep us both honest and true? Why is it so hard just to sit in the yard and stare at the sky so blue? I got a new way of walking and a new way of talking, honey, when I'm around you. But it gives me the blues when I got some good news and you're not there to bring it to. Life is a blessing, it's a delicatessen of all little favors you do. All wrapped up together, no matter the weather, baby, you always come through. Well, it's a measure of treasure that gives me the pleasure of loving you the way I do. And you know I would gladly say I need your love badly and bring these little things to you. 'Cause you got gold, gold inside of you. You got gold, gold inside of you. Well, I got some gold inside me too. Thinking I'm knowing that I gotta be going. You know I hate to say so long. It gives me an ocean of mixed up emotion. I'll have to work it out in a song. Well, I'm leaving a lot for the little I got, but you know a lot of little will do. And if you give me your love, I'll let it shine up above the light my way back home to you. 'Cause you got gold, gold inside of you. You got gold, gold inside of you. Well, I got some gold inside me too. pain inside me too. Thank you. We'll do one more here and just take a real short break. So I guess so we can identify ourselves, so get your IDs ready. Christmas card, you decorate a tree, you throw it in the yard, it decays and dies, and the snowmen melt. Well, I once knew love, I knew how love felt. Yeah, I knew love, love knew me. And when I walked, love walked with me. And I got no hate, and I got no pride. Well, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Yeah, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Say you drive a Ford. You say you drive around the town till you just get bored, and then you change your mind for something else to do, and your heart gets bored with your mind and it changes you. Well, it's a doggone shame, and it's an awful mess. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I guess I wish you all the best.
What can you say? John Prine live from the district. A reminder for you folks at home, you're listening to FM 100 WRLT. We'll be back in just 2 minutes. All right. All right. Now we have a little test before we're allowed to go on with the show. Can you identify the gentleman to my left? Live from the district.
Oh, Grandpa wore a suit nearly every day. No particular reason, he just dressed that way. Brown necktie and a matching vest and both his wingtip shoes. He built the closet on our back porch and put a penny in a burned out fuse. Grandpa was a carpenter. He built houses, stores, and banks, and chain smoked chemicals, cigarettes, and hammered nails and planks. He would level on the level. He shaved even every door and voted for Eisenhower, cause Lincoln won the war. Well, he used to sing me Blood on the Saddle and rock me on his knee and let me listen to the radio before we got TV. Well, he'd drive to church on Sunday, and he'd take me with him too. Stained glass in every window, hearing aids in every pew. Grandpa was a carpenter. He built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked chemicals, cigarettes, and hammered nails and planks. He would level on the level. He shaved even every door and voted for Eisenhower, cause Lincoln won the war. My grandma was a teacher. She went to school in Bowling Green. Traded in a milking cow for a singer sewing machine. Well, she called her husband Mister, and she walked real tall in pride. She used to buy me comic books after Grandpa died. Grandpa was a carpenter, built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked chemicals, cigarettes, and hammered nails and planks. He would level on the level. He shaved even every door and voted for Eisenhower, cause Lincoln won the war. Thank you. Here's a couple of vacation songs, because just about this time of the year, everybody's thinking about, well, I'd like to get out of here. The first one's just a small weekend outing this family decides to take, and they take off in their little car and nobody ever sees them again. Here's a story of a man and his family and a big trip that they took. Well, I heard all about it in a restaurant and I read it in a history book. They rented a car at the Erie Canal, but the car didn't have no brake. Said Ma to Pa, my God, this car is gonna fall into the bottomless lake. Well, Mama turned to Daddy with a pale face, said I've done something horribly wrong. The water's still running in the bathtub, and I think I left the kitchen light on. Then I heard a crash, the car went splash, the compass rolled around and around. Hope we're held and safe, we fell in a lake, and I think we're all gonna drown. We are falling down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I may never see my sweetheart again. Plenty of food in the back seat, and the windows was rolled up tight. So we all nibbled on a chicken leg and told stories way through the night. Pa told one that he told before, and the baby got a bellyache. Said, my pie, my God, this car is falling down the bottomless lake. We are falling down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I may never see my sweetheart again. Papa played the music on the radio, and Mama rocked the baby to sleep. He said he would have taken the other road, but he didn't think the lake was that deep. Well, if the ferry'd been there at the end of the pier, we'd be halfway to Uncle Jake's. Instead of looking at fish out the window, I wish we'd hit the bottom of the bottomless lake. We are falling down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I may never see my sweetheart again. So if you're ever going on a big trip, you better be careful out there. Start everything on your good foot and wear clean underwear. Take along a Bible in the backseat, read of David and of Solomon. For if you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you may never see your sweetheart again. If you should make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you may never see your sweetheart again. If you should make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you may never see your sweetheart again. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Well, as promised, there's 2 vacation songs here. 2. I won't break any promises around Christmas. So this second and final song about vacations, this takes us away to the beautiful islands of Hawaii. I wrote this with Fred Calder. I hope you're out there listening, Fred. If not, I hope you're working. Well, I packed my bags and bought myself a ticket for the land of the tall palm tree. Aloha, old Milwaukee. Hello, Waikiki. I just stepped down from the airplane when I heard her say, wacka-wacka-nooka-licka, wacka-wacka-nooka-licka, would you like a lay? Hey, let's talk dirty in Hawaii. Whisper in my ear. Keka-puka-maka-wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki. What the heck a mooka-mooka, dear? Let's talk dirty in Hawaii. Say the words I long to hear. It's a ukulele Honolulu sunset. Listen to the grass skirts sway. Drinking rum from the pineapple out in Honolulu Bay. The steel guitars are playing while she's talking with her hands. Gimme, okadoka, make a wish, I wanna poke her, words I understand. Let's talk dirty in Hawaii. A whisper in my ear. Keka-puka-maka-wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki. What the heck a mooka-mooka, dear? Let's talk dirty in Hawaii. Say the words I long to hear. Well, I bought a lot of junko with my moolah, and I sent it to the folks back home. I never had a chance to dance a hula. Well, I guess I should have known. When you start talking to the sweet wahine, walking in the pale moonlight. Oh, Kanoka, what I said, a Nakaraka, Sispumbakers, hope I said it right. Well, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. A whisper in my ear. Kekapuka maka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki. Oh, what the heck a mooka mooka dear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. Aloha. Thank you. Me and Fred wrote that Hawaiian song down at the Third Coast. We had a Hawaiian dictionary with us, so we get some ideas for words, but we just figured we could make up better words than they had anyway. So, moving on down through Nashville, we wrote that one at the Third Coast. When I wrote this next one with Bobby Whitlock over at Brown's Diner. It was about the middle of July one year, and word got around the road that Alabama was making a Christmas record, so everybody was trying to write a Christmas song in July so they could make money by Christmas. So me and Whitlock, we went down to one of those year-round Christmas stores, and we bought an ornament for each one of us. And we took them back over to Brown's and got a couple of beers and a burger and sat the ornaments there and looked at them and made up this song here. Still hasn't been cut. Hope George Jones is listening to that. It's called Silent Night All Day Long. There's a pine tree in a window in a house on a hill, with a treetop angel sitting perfectly still. She's watching the shoppers walk through the snow, with her arms full of treasure and her hearts all aglow. We held hands and stared at the lights on the tree, as if Christmas was invented just for you and for me. And when the angel on the treetop requested a song, we sang Silent Night all day long. There's a family that's gathering in some living room, and dinner on the table that's been cooking since noon. The stockings on the mantle are hanging with care, while everybody is saying a prayer. We held hands and stared at the lights on the tree, as if Christmas was invented just for you and for me. And when the angel on the treetop requested a song, we sang Silent Night all day long. There's a room out there somewhere with a woman in a chair, with memories of a childhood still lingering there. How pretty the paper, the lights and the snow. How precious these memories from long, long ago. We held hands and stared at the lights on the tree, as if Christmas was invented just for you and for me. And when the angel on the treetop requested a song, We sang Silent Night all day long. When the angel on the treetop requested a song, we sang Silent Night all day long. Thank you. Thank you. Up in the morning, work like a dog is better than sitting like a bump on a log. Mind all your manners, be quiet as a mouse. Someday you'll own a home that's as big as a house. Well, I know a fella, he eats like a horse, knocks his old balls around the old golf course. He ought to see his wife. She's a cute little dish. She smokes like a chimney and drinks like a fish. There's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, big old goofy world. Now Elvis had a woman with a head like a rock. I wished I had a woman that made my knees knock. She'd sing like an angel, eat like a bird. And if I wrote a song, she'd know every single word. And there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Kiss a little baby, give the world a smile. And if you take an inch, give them back a mile. 'Cause if you lie like a rug and you don't give a damn, you're never gonna be as happy as a clam. So I'm sitting in a hotel, trying to write a song. My head is just as empty as the day is long. Why, it's clear as a bell, I should have gone to school. I'd be wise as an owl instead of stubborn as a mule. And there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Getting goofier just as we're sitting here, too. to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he'd served had shattered all his nerves and left a little shrapnel in his knee. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew around his brain and gave him all the confidence he lacked. With a purple heart and a monkey on his back, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. He went to work when he'd spent his last dime, and Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling for a $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rode through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose, while the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair, where they played his last request while the room smelled just like death, with an overdose hovering in the air. But life had lost its fun, and there was nothing to be done but traded his house that he'd bought on the GI Bill for a flag draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'd like to dedicate this song to the memory of Roger Miller. I first heard Roger Miller's songs when I was 14, and he encouraged me to just not care and be just as loopy and try and be a songwriter. That all words rhyme. muscles in his head ain't never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. Started drinking heavy, got a big red nose. Beat his old lady with a rubber hose. Then he took her out to dinner, bought her new clothes. It's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You up one day, the next you down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. In the bathtub, counting my toes when a radiator broke. The water all froze, I got stuck in the ice without my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes and hoping I'd croak when I sunk them through the window. The ice all broke. I stood up and laughed and thought it was a joke. It's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You up one day, the next you down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes around. That's the way the world goes round. Thank you. Sally used to play with her hula hoops. Now she tells her problems to therapy groups. Grandpa's on the front lawn staring at a rake, wondering if his marriage was a terrible mistake. I'm sitting on the front steps drinking orange crush, wondering if it's possible if I could still blush. Oh yeah. There's a boy on a bike with corduroy slacks. He sleeps in the river by the railroad tracks. Waits for the whistle on the train to scream, so he could close his eyes and begin to dream. Oh yeah. From the bells of St. Mary's to the Count of Monte Cristo, oh, nothing can stop, nothing can stop, nothing can stop the sins of Memphisto. On his watch spinning slowly around, with his mind on a bus that goes all over town, looking at the babies in the factories and listening to the music of Mr. Squeeze, as if by magic or remote control finds a piece of a puzzle that he missed from his soul. Oh yeah. From the bells of St. Mary's to the Count of Monte Cristo. Oh, nothing can stop, no, nothing can stop, nothing can stop the sins of Memphisto. Adam and Eve and a Lucy and a Ricky bit the Big Apple and got a little sticky. Esmeralda and the Hunchback of Notre Dame, they humped each other like they had no shame. They paused as they posed for a Polaroid photo. She whispered in his ear, exactly Odo, Quasimodo. From the bells of St. Mary's to the Count of Monte Cristo. Oh, nothing can stop, no, nothing can stop, nothing can stop the sins of Memphisto. Sally used to play with her hula hoops. Now she tells her problems to therapy groups. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Christmas in prison, and the food was real good. We had turkey and pistols carved out of wood, and I dream of her always, even when I don't dream. Her name's on my tongue and her blood's in my string. Wait a while, eternity, old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're ruling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. She reminds me of a chess game with someone I admire, or a picnic in the rain after a prairie fire. Her heart is as big as there's a whole goddamn jail, and she's sweeter than saccharin at a drugstore sale. Wait a while, eternity, old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're ruling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. Searchlight in the big yard swings around with the gun and the spotlights, the snowflakes like the dust in the sun. It's Christmas in prison and there'll be music tonight. I'll probably get homesick. I love you. Good night. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. Thank you. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers. I walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling. And on up into heaven I did right. When I got there, they did say, John, out of heaven this way. Well, you slipped upon the floor and it hit your head. And all the angels say, just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. For my brain in a hurricane, the blind could have my eyes, and the deaf could take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Oh, man. Give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. And put my socks in a cedar box just to get them out of here. Venus de Milo could have my arms. Look out, I got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. But please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. For my brain in a hurricane, the blind could have my eyes, and the deaf could take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my feet to the footloose, careless, fancy-free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. For my brain in a hurricane, the blind could have my eyes, and the deaf could take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Here we go. All right. All right. Well, we still got a week till Christmas, and we got some people celebrating New Year's here. We do one more here. I want to sincerely wish everybody here and everybody out there listening a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. in the city. And me and Loretta like living there. Well, it's been years since the kids have grown a life of their own and left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. It don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow outer every day. Oh, people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Talk much more. She sits and stares through the screen back door, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both sing. Someday I'm going to call up Rudy. Together at the factory. What could I say if he asked what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow outer every day. People just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient ass. Well, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
John Prine. Let's hear it. John Prine live from the district. You're listening to FM 100 WRLT, John Prine live from the district. Now he's just stepped down. We'll see if he's coming back up. Let's check it out. Mr. John Prine.
Thank you.
Everything is cool, everything's okay. Why, just before last Christmas, my baby went away across the sea to an island where the bridges brightly burn. So far away from my land, the valley of the unconcerned. I was walking down the road, man, just looking at my shoes, when God sent me an angel just to chase away my blues. I saw 100,000 blackbirds just flying through the sky, and they seemed to form a teardrop from a black-haired angel's eye. And that tear fell all around me, and it washed my sins away. Now everything is cool, everything's okay. Everything is cool, everything's okay. Why, just before last Christmas, my baby went away, and I found it so surprising for myself to hear me say that everything is cool, everything's okay. Everything is cool, everything's okay. Well, it was just before last Christmas, my baby went away. Thank you. We'll go to Muhlenberg County one time. When I was a child, the family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are warm. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is how did it go away? Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adriel, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal trains, how did he weigh? company came with the world's largest shovel. Well, they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. They dug for the coal till the land was forsaken, and then they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay. I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all the day away. I let my ashes float down the Green River, and let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise awaiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay. I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all the day away. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all the day away. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. This concert was brought to you by Santa Claus. Thank you and God bless you.
Live from the district with Mr. John Prine. You're listening to FM 100 WRLT. Thank you for joining us.